What's happening, you kind folks on the World Wide Web? Welcome to the Creatures YouTube channel. And those you folks who've been here before, you know what goes down. Basically, I'm here and I go through my archives, which I'm getting caught up on. So in 2022, it seems like I can get creative with some totally fresh, original content. But it always is all original content. To you, it's fresh, but it's out of my archives, and I'm showing you a series of creatures I created for the pandemic. They're called the MetaZen, and they're going to be a big series and eventually a whole NFT set. And of course, I got my NFTs rocking, so there's a link down below. To get the CRYPTOGAMEE, you need to collect them all. They're one-offs, and they all come with a remedy. And a remedy to me is basically what a lot of imaginative creatures have been doing all of our lives, like Mickey Mouse, Bart Simpson, Yoda, even Gollum, all the incredible creatures and all these fantastical modern folklore stories and ancient folklore stories, Pikachu, and so they all basically bring a remedy. So me growing up around Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon and all the Studio Ghibli and Star Wars, working at Star Wars, Lucasfilm, and basically I just have brought that in my work. And so my CRYPTOGAMEE in the NFT space is all about bringing you remedies, and they're kind of like going over toward like oracles or tarot sets, but a little lighter than that, and they just remind you something that you need to be reminded every day, even just being more kind to yourself, or being more creative, or like there's a couple of them that are very, a lot of them are very either elemental nature based or elemental industrial based. So like in nature, like there's one that definitely teaches you about, when it heavy rains, and I'm not talking about literal rain, emotional and social and rain, you can still dance through it and you can get through it. So I wanted to explore a quote today. That's usually what I do on these videos. Usually have them anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes, and I'm probably going to start experimenting with that. Going to start TikToking over there, so look for me over there. That's where we're going to really bring forth the funky eye puppets. Start entertaining you with all my creatures in physical puppet form and animated puppet form. And the quote today is: to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. And it's my man, Ralph Waldo Emerson. And I live that fully. And I think one thing I've been exploring a lot to really get in that realm of living that is, expressing yourself in all the arts. I trade all the arts, my samurai heritage as the warrior arts. And I'm not just doing them because that's my gift or I moved towards doing that type of art. It's a full circle, and I'm really in touch. I have college degrees in fine arts and learning and cognition psychology, and so I don't really apply those too literal, but I've been exposed to a lot of information that hints and prophesizes about that the arts can really tune our inward beings and allow us to see further. So back to the quote, what Ralph Waldo Emerson to me is saying is, to be yourself. But first, to be yourself, you got to figure out your purpose and your wheelhouse. And the best way I've always done that is in musical groups, theater groups, because I really can see what I bring to the table, and I'm constantly getting challenged to bring me out, the center of me, and bring that part that is really on fire and has passion. And it's not in the business sense, because in the business or social relationship sense, when you bring that fire and that passion out, it sometimes gets a little, knocked over to the side of challenging each other more than. That's where the arts are ancient. They've been here, and that's why they're called the humanities, to bring our humanity back, to expand the potential of who we are. And when you find your purpose, it's something else. It's the greatest accomplishment you can be. It's just be who you be, funkified and free. And funky mean being exactly you came into this beat unapologetically, even if you're strange like a yokai or a funky eye puppets. But most of all, being free. So you can create your destiny and what you came here to beautifully be. Yeah. I'll talk to you real soon. Thank you for watching the video.